There's a really great episode of the X-Files about the character called Cigarette Smoking Man. I don't know if you ever saw that show. Did you ever see
I've
X-Files?
seen the X-Files, yes.
You know, there's the cigarette smoking man, and there's one episode where we find out that the cigarette smoking man in the X-Files mythos was probably the guy who killed John F. Kennedy, and yet throughout that hour-long show, we find out over a 35-year period that the cigarette smoking man in his downtime has been writing these potboiler spy mysteries, and he's a bad writer. But finally, someone wants to get his work published, and by the end of the episode, for some reason, he can't get it published because he can't get the clearance or something to get it published. And so his life's dream of being a published author goes up in smoke. And it's interesting because this sinister figure, who's been at that time 5 or 6 years in the mythos of that show, is revealed to be this weak little man who has this moment of joy when he gets an acceptance letter that they want to publish his book, and then it crumbles to him. Well, in a similar way, I wanted to have Elias Walker be sort of like the cigarette-smoking man in the presence of this great guy. We only see Aldo, I think it's Aldo Vasari,
Yes.
yeah, which is based upon Giorgio Vasari, Lives of the Artist. But so it totally mirrors the 3 times that the salon keeper from La Dolce Vita. They first meet in a church, and I think that he's playing the organ, which I also used, I think, a bit from Carnival of Souls, the film. Then the second time is the salon sequence, and the third time we find out that the guy has killed himself and his wife. In the film, he kills himself and the kids, but I thought it would be better if he kills himself and his wife in this version.